What's up, guys? Welcome back on this beautiful Friday morning. So we're back. Rendezvous was great. If you were out there, awesome. Got to meet a lot of great people. Made a lot more connections. Overall, it was just an amazing weekend. We had the tow truck out there, had our booth set up. If y'all were following our Instagram, you got to see all those pictures. But man, it was just a great event. That being said, it's time to get back to the tow truck. So, this was phase one of many. So what we're going to be doing today is that fancy boom has got to go. That fancy frame has got to go. Those cables have got to go. That trick bed is coming off. And this is probably going to be the part where everybody's like, why on earth are you doing that? But we're chopping it in half. Why are we doing it? I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. The wheel well is too wide. So it is perfect if we were trying to stay on the roads. It is perfect if we were running just a little bit smaller tires. And this was just going to be like an on-road vehicle. However, as the name implies, Arkansas off-road recovery, we're not staying on the roads. So the issue that we're running into right now is right in here, and you can kind of see where it's been rubbing right there. The inside of these tires rubs on that whenever it flexes. So that's why I was saying, if we're riding flat, staying on the road, works perfectly. But for what we need it for, it doesn't work. So bed's coming off. It's getting chopped right down the middle and then put back together. We are going to be removing this back plate just because it's one solid piece, and that's going to help keep our structure. So all that being said, everything's got to come off. If I can get to it, we might try to put some strobe lights on the front. Obviously I can't put the strobe lights on the bed yet. So yeah, it's good to have y'all back, man. I miss this. I miss this. Alright, well, we got some of it done, but I've got to get one of the guys to help get under the truck and help me get these bolts up. I have tried just about everything, and the wrench keeps falling off, the pliers won't stay on. I just need a second hand to hold the bolt so I can take the rest of it off. So we're going to move on to the electrical side of things. We've got our visor lights. They're gonna go up here, just a flashing light. That's really all I got to say on that. We got some cool lights. Got to get them wired up. So let's get to it. Well, good morning. We're back on a Monday. I'm so deadened, words are not wanting to work. So as you can see, we've got the crane hooked up here. Zach and I worked and got the bolts out so that we can pull it out this morning. We're just gonna be taking that off. Just keep unplugging things, unbolting things, trying to get down to the bed so that we can take the bed off. So, let's go. Well, haven't seen that view in a minute. Yeah, bed's off, crane's off. Not crane, boom. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's dirty. Alright, well, now that the bed's off, I don't know if I've already explained this or not, but our bed's too wide. So if we were just staying on the roads or doing anything without flexing, and this is when everybody's like, yeah, you've already explained this. Yeah, we're chopping the bed in half. Y'all already know this. I already explained it. Cool. Well, let's get to chopping. So I went to put the camera in the truck just to store it, and the lights fell. So I guess we're gonna be getting back to that today too. Try to figure out a way to keep that from happening again. Yeah, that sucks. And now they're completely down. Okay. What's up, guys? I'm gonna try to make this quick because my battery's down real quick. Totally pulled an amateur move and I forgot to grab the camera when putting the strobe lights in, but the strobe lights are in. Ditched the tape idea. Actually ended up tapping in just some bolts or some machine screws. Cannot think today. Can't think any day. Can't think today. And then it's just got a little lock washer on the bottom of it just to keep everything tight. They are solid. They are not moving this time. I've checked. But I did want to grab the camera and film because I wanted to share this. And that's looking good. So there's still a lot more lights coming. I just haven't had time to, with the bed off the truck now, can't get to it. But we're gonna put 2 more in the grill. There's gonna be 2 on each side. I mean, there's gonna be, legally we have to have 360 degrees of visible light. So there's going to be 360 degrees of visible flashing lights. The whole reason we went with the undercover look is so that nothing is on top of the cab. I know Josh has mentioned it before. The whole reason we're trying to make the bed more narrow, we're doing all the custom kickers, rock sliders, stuff like that, is we're trying to make this truck big enough that it can do the work we're needing, yet small enough that it will fit everywhere. And that's kind of part of the reason of nothing above the cab. So that's why we're doing the undercover look. If anybody knows anybody in the law enforcement or emergency services who does want a complete undercover look. Ours is going to be a partial undercover. That is a service we offer, just saying. So we're back this beautiful Monday morning. We are going to be working on truck bed today. This plate has got to go. This plate has got to go. Anything in the middle has got to go. It's just going to be a lot of cutting with the angle grinder, and got the plasma cutter out today. So camera died and I didn't notice it, but we did get the plate off. So, ended up having to use the plasma cutter in a couple spots, but other than that, it came off just fine. So now I get to figure out what to do next, because in the end those tabs need to come off, the trailer hitch needs to come off, these may end up coming off, and then we gotta chop it straight down the middle, and it's gonna be a whole process. So yeah, that's one less thing to worry about now. Cool. And there's that. Might be oh man, something is missing. Yeah, missed that bolt. Whoops. Anyway, truck bed's fine, not cut now. Where is it? It's done. It's all the way cut. So next thing you're gonna see, sorry, words no work, y'all already know this by now. I'm gonna get a couple of things touched up on the bed, get a couple of little small pieces here and there. There's like a couple of things that I had to cut out of corner just to get to, that I can now go back through and actually straighten up and get off. But yeah, didn't think we were actually gonna get here, but here we are. So it's kind of cool. But like I said, I've got to get a couple last minute touch-ups done, and then Josh is going to come out and weld her up, get it put back on the bed, or put it back on the truck, get everything put back together, start running it. This is it. It's different. It definitely looks different. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's just, yeah.